What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Fat and Unattractive Incorporated here. We're here with Thotty Too Hotty and his wonderful masterpiece that he's made today. What did you play today?
First place regional 51 card Burning Cancer.
Burning
Abyss.
Does it play Cuckner?
Burning Abyss, Phantom Knight, Mathematician deck.
BLS, don't forget BLS.
So it's pretty standard. It just has 11 more cards.
Are they all black?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, shout out to
It's
him.
literally standard. I'm just playing 11 more cards than I should be.
Okay.
3 Scum,
Scram.
3 Farfa.
Sorry, I can't see that. It's pretty far. Oh wait, sorry.
That's the multiples of the Burning Abyss. 1 Graph, 1 Seer, 1 Calcab, 1 Alec, 1 Livic. Barbar sucks, you don't need to play it. I don't know, like, it doesn't really steal games because you're just going to win anyway.
How do you win in time?
What?
How do you win in time?
You just don't go to time. These are the only ones you need to play. Barbar's not that good. 3 Terratop and Attacker Borg because they're the best cards in the deck. Same ratio, Phantom Knights as usual, 3, 2, 1. I almost tried a second of that one, but you don't really need to. They're all fine.
Why does no one ever change the number of those?
Because it's just like
Can't you be original?
mathematics. It's the way it should be.
Are you American?
Yep. Tour guide. Mathematician. This card's really good. It gets you.
Old mate Kenny Swoondale Poondale.
You can get Cloak or Boot or Storm.
Children.
You can dump Alec to negate like a Flying Sea, or you can just do Libic to do like a regular play. It's pretty good.
That's not a BA monster.
Yeah, mate.
How'd you go in the HSE? Did you do math?
HGC doesn't exist, mate. It's a fucking theory. BLS, Riley Jackson. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And this card is the best card. That's it for the monsters. 26 monsters.
It's a lot of monsters. Is this spell heavy BA?
It's 15 spells, I think. Oh no, not that many.
So it's spell heavy BA.
I don't know how many spells it is. 3 Twin Twister, 3 Desires, 3 Allure, Foolish Rhoda. That's the 11 spells that should be in every BA deck. And then we play Upstart, because the theory with Upstart is
They can't get around this.
so
This is because 51's just a nicer number than 50.
it's not that, it's
because
every time you draw it, it shouldn't matter because 1,000 doesn't matter, it's a free card, but it's just a blank that you can banish from Desires, which makes Desires not as bad. That's the only problem. That's the only time
Are you,
it's bad.
are you playing 51 cards because that's how old your mum is?
Yeah. How old Ken Swindell is. Been raping me for 51 years. 3 Fog Blades, standard. 3 Anti-Spell, because it's probably just too good against all the Metal Foe and Blue Eyes decks.
Fiddler.
And going first in the mirror, it's okay, because technically you only need them to have 1 spell for it to be like effective, because they play Allure and Desires and Rhoda and Foolish. It's not terrible. It's pretty bad, but like you side it down, it's fine. 2 Colpo Selene, 1 Solemn Strike. Pretty much do the same thing.
Shout out to Italy.
Shoutouts to Papa Frank for the deck, or for a lot of the cards.
All the cards that are like relevant.
That's all standard. 1 Warning, too good. And Emptiness, they're the one-offs that you play, the best traps. And the last 2 cards are 2 Fiend Grieving.
Yeah, how was
I
that?
pretty much expected all Mirror Match and Blue Eyes, and it's really good against both of those, and it's an engine card too, like it gets your engine going, which is cool. I didn't verse any BA or any Blue Eyes, so it was awful, but in theory it's really good. I'd play it again because I know that against those decks it's going to be fine, so it'd stay in the deck.
What a regional it was.
Extra deck, 2 Dante, you don't need a third one. You probably
What?
can play a third one, but I'd have to make space for some other awful card.
Hashtag Dante to 2.
1 Beatrice, because it's at 1, Beat Rice. Dante, the Pilgrim thing, 1 of that. 2 of this, because you just play 2, I don't really know why. This to make work with Breaksword. 2 Levia, because it's the best one, and it makes Takaton Borg not shit, and it like refills all your resources, like you never run out. This combo, because you have to play it, because it's the mirror match, and you can do like the things where like you put a Farfa under this, and you Farfa 1, and then you make the bug, and you bug something else. Grand Pulse, because it plays around rivalry and it's just good in general. FO for Blue Eyes, because it helps and you have to play it. Nightmare Shark, for, I guess for time, is something you can play.
Why do you need that if you're
And-
not playing Baba?
Oh, because like you at least like you just play this anyway, because it does 2,000 damage, not 900.
I thought if you're winning
And
anyway. Right?
this card is for
Watch this go up in price.
yeah. So
50-cent common.
this only works because of a side deck card I play. It came up randomly a couple times. It's sort of like what Mech-Whipped Engineer used to be. Like you can put a Farthor or an Alec under it and use its effect in their turn to negate or banish things. So it's kind of okay like that. That happened like twice where I needed to summon it so I could be active in their turn. But otherwise it's just for the side card. That's the extra deck. 3 Ghost Reaper for the mirror match.
Oh yeah.
1 Mischief because it's searchable. You just dump it by Beatrice. So if you don't draw any of the BA side, you can just dump it. It's kind of cool. And drawing it's really good. 2 Flying Sea because it's sort of just as good as cherries, but yeah, you need more cherries. So that's good. Side is going first against pretty much everything because it's like just too good. This is going second against Blue Eyes, the mirror match, Pendulum, most things like that. And
Thanks for your box, man.
thanks, dude. And
Oh, prices.
and the last side deck card.
Where's his mat? Where's the mat?
Huh? Fuck the mat.
Where's the $90? Tell us. Tell us where the $90 is.
The last side deck card goes with the Shadow Lich, so it's 3 Crush Card Virus. It's insane against Blue
Really?
Eyes. It's insane against Blue Eyes going first and second. It's really good against Pendulum most of the time. Comes up randomly against other shit. And this card, if you don't know what this does, during your opponent's turn, you summon a 500 Dark token. So you just summon this, and then you summon the token, you crush card, and then you still have this, which is kind of cool. It just makes this card live all the time, because making it rank 3 is easy. That's pretty much the deck. It worked pretty well. It probably should be 40 cards, but it isn't.
There probably should be 50 cards.
Probably should be 60 cards, because fucking why not? Yeah, I'll probably play it at the next tournament and see how it goes. Maybe I just got lucky today, I don't know. But yeah, that's it.
So any shout outs?
Dungeons and Dragons.
Shout out to Nathan Gaddis for one couple cards. Old mate Edmund for the old upstart to make my deck 51 cards. Frank for the desires and the strikes and the Colpo Solenes. Nambiri, because always got to shout out Nambiri. Tyler Williams for dropping another event.
James McCavitt for being a shit cunt.
James McCavitt.
Bill McCavitt for shanking.
Thomas Kimpton for being a sick cunt. Really. And Trunk Flunk Plunk for being my supporter in life.
Don't forget about Naughty first.
Oh, and Nadia.
Not yet. Shout out to NH, mate. Shout out to Yang Ping for losing to me in the last round. Shout out to Andy for yelling all the time, for being awkward.
Shout out to Glenn for being loud.
Yeah, that's it.
Shout out for Bowden being fat and unattractive. So, dab.